Rolling into turn 3, the pace quickens. And we are underway for the finale of Let's Race 2 at the Eldora Speedway. Gravel to the lead. Schatz a quick peek to the inside of Kofoid. Kofoid's got a run on the number 2 down the back straightaway. Kofoid lower on the racetrack. Gravel slides up the banking. Kofoid right there with him. David Gravel leads lap number 1. Kofoid again to the bottom in corner number 1. Can't pass the Big Game Motorsports entry. G up the banking into turn number 1. Now back to the very bottom out of turn number 2. But the momentum belongs to Carson Macedo. He will make the pass and claim the 4th spot into turn 3. Meanwhile, Donny Schatz now all over Buddy Kofoid looking for second. They get very close at the exit of turn 2. Lead for David Gravel shrinking in traffic last time by 0.8 of a second. Schatz second as they cross the line on lap 8. Kofoid back to his inside. Schatz crosses back under Kofoid coming out of turn 2. Donny Schatz now back into the 2nd spot. Schatz to the bottom in 3 and 4. He is right there with David Gravel. They battle for the lead out of turn 4. Gravel maintains the spot. Buddy Kofoid going at it with Carson Macedo. Macedo was 3rd as they cross the line. Slide job attempt for Kofoid to no avail. Nose to tail now down the back straightaway. Donny Schatz coming after David Gravel, closing in on the halfway point at Eldora Speedway. Low out of corner number 4. Schatz has the lead on lap 14. Donny Schatz, your race leader, but Gravel right back to his inside. David Gravel couldn't make the pass. Schatz leads at the end of the back straightaway. Gravel again to the inside. Slower car McKenna-Hassey right in front of the leaders. They'll try to split her coming out of turn number 4. Schatz still barely in front as they cross the start-finish line. Logan Schuhart gaining ground on the 18. Caution on the speedway. Car slowing on the backstretch. The 101 of Caleb Henry, who was so impressive last night in his Eldora Speedway debut. Donny Schatz brings us back under green flag conditions. Gravel peeks to the inside, entering turn 1, pulls even. Can he stay with Schatz down the backstretch? Gravel back to the lead as they enter turn 3. David Gravel back to the point on lap 17. Selzy now right on the back bumper of the 83 of Buddy Kofoid. Looks to the inside, entering turn 1. Slides up the banking there. Selzy by Kofoid up into 4th. 2 to go as they come to the line. Schatz slide job attempt. No, he'll stay low on the speedway, but it's enough to get the lead. Donny Schatz leads on lap number 28. Gravel back to the front into turns 1 and 2. Schatz back underneath him out of turn 2 and down the back straightaway. Donny Schatz, David Gravel into 3 and 4 and down to the white flag. Red flag conditions. Car upside down in turns 1 and 2. The 32 of Bryce Lucius, upside down between turns 1 and 2. We have already gotten word over the Race Electronics World of Outlaws radio system that the driver is okay. Bryce Lucius okay. Back underway. They roll into turn 1. Gravel to the inside of Schatz. Schatz maintains the run on the cushion. Gravel is right there with him. Gravel to the lead into turn 3. Gravel slides up the banking. Schatz crosses back underneath. White flag waves. It'll be for Donny Schatz. 1 lap to go for the 10-time champion. David Gravel, one last opportunity to try to steal it away. He's got a run down the back straightaway into 3 and 4 for the final time. Gravel to the inside. Schatz tries to get back to the outside, but Gravel steals the win in the final set of turns. David Gravel gets the victory over Donny Schatz in a last lap thriller at the Eldora Speedway. As David Gravel climbs up top to celebrate a spectacular win at the Eldora Speedway in the finale of Let's Race 2.
Yeah, I don't know what it was. With this lower air pressure, lower tire temps, we were really, really good. And I got my wing so far back, I couldn't steer it. And on the restarts, I would move it forward. But then as the run went on, I got really loose. So once I got into that lap traffic, my car kind of stalled out. And that's why I grabbed the wing. But then it made me where I couldn't move around. I just had to hold the car straight, and I couldn't maneuver. Donny was definitely more maneuverable, but I think in open air we were probably a little bit faster. So yeah, it's really hard to beat Donny Schatz in the slick like that, and he was running it hard in 1 and 2 and running the cushion, and he would just hang a little bit off of 2, and luckily we were able to get just better runs down the backstretch each time and get position on him. So it feels really good to get another win, and you know, starting the front row 2 nights in a row and get no wins would have been very disappointing. So really happy to get this one. Yeah, I don't know if his right rear was going low or if he was concerned about it, but he was definitely spinning his tires a lot. So I was thinking maybe his tire was low and maybe he was going to be more conservative on the start. And, I just tried to go a car width lower or higher than him on the start and was able to get alongside him. And then when I slid across, I slid way too hard across all the way to the fence. So I should have backpedaled, kept the tires underneath me, and had me in better shape in 1 and 2. But luckily we were able to get a good run. So Cody, Zach, and Steven have been working really hard. And even though we were running second last night, we weren't really happy with the race car, and we've been working all night long to keep making it better and better. And I think we did in some parts, but there's still work to do here. Man, it gets slick with this 1-inch wicker bill. It's really, really difficult. So got to thank everybody at Houston Speedway, Billion Automotive, Jackson Motorplex, JRC Transportation, High Performance Lubricants, Morrison Engines, Berryman Suspensions here with us. Can't thank him for fixing the shocks that we broke here the last couple weeks. And it's been a fun year.